Hello, hello. Welcome to Shady My. I'm Marilyn, and today we have a Goodwill Bluebox, our last delivery from New Jersey. I'm excited to see what we have. If you haven't been here before, my name is Marilyn. My husband's name is Barry, and we are resellers. We sell on multiple platforms and bring everything to you first. I have enjoyed these New Jersey boxes. I don't get them too often, but when I do, they always seem to be pretty decent. But then again, it's treasure hunting at its best. You can get great boxes from anywhere. I remember a couple months ago, I got a box from New Jersey, and I didn't even show it. It was so bad. So you just never know. I'm going to do this really quickly. I want to say thank you for being patient with me and not having a video on Tuesday. I've been a little under the weather, so hopefully I will get through this and give you a good video. So if you see anything that you're interested in, you can purchase it right here off of this video. All you have to do is send us an email to shadymy@gmail.com. In your email to us, please be sure to give us a timestamp, a description of what you're looking for, and your mailing address if you haven't already purchased from us before. Also, we do Tuesday and Friday, generally, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time jewelry videos. We also do daily shorts Monday through Friday, and we also do bonus videos. You can purchase off of any of those. We do once a week invoices through PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account to purchase. You can pay as a guest with any credit card or debit card. If you don't mind, if this sounds interesting to you, you like treasure hunting, be sure to subscribe below. We would appreciate it. Be sure to also hit that bell notification to all. That way you are notified anytime we have a pop-up or video, you would be notified. I'm excited. Hopefully we have something good in here. So I'm just going to scoot it over to the side and let's start. First thing we pull out always gives me problems. This time I actually know what it is. This is by Dancraft. It is a polar bear and a jukebox and a Santa hat. Let's see if it does still work. And it's Christmas. I'm not sure how much this will be, being that it is from Dancraft, which is a good vintage brand. Let's see. We might be hearing this for a while. Yeah, the back still works. It's in good condition. Isn't that interesting? Let's see if that's magnetic. It is not. So let's see if it's something. Looks like it has some brass in it to me. But let's just go ahead. I went ahead and scratched, so why not? No, it shot blue for just a second and then went blank. So that means it is not sterling, possibly plated, but it's a cool pendant. There's the hole right there. It is slightly puffy, not much. Nice piece though. I'm gonna say let's do $5. Here we have a bracelet. I'm gonna put earrings over to the side. This might be part of a bracelet. Yeah, so I'm going to put this over to the side to see if we get any more of it. Here's a chakra bracelet. This is lava beads in black. And then we have the different colors of the chakra. That's balancing in our bodies. And these all look glass. So I'm going to say $5 on that one. Oh, we have a little brooch, little face, a little Mardi Gras face. It's a little dirty. You might have to clean it or repaint the white, but it looks like the gold and the purple and black look in good condition. But it's just a little mask made out of ceramic with a pen. I'm going to say let's do $3 for the little mask. As I said, all the earrings are going to go over to the side. All right, we got some loose beads, earrings, a ring, earring, 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 pen. A lot of loose stuff in the beginning. Generally, you get those in the end. Let me just sort a little bit. Ring, pen. All right. Here we have a little locket. Has a little heart on the back. It's magnetic. Oh, look, somebody in there. Maybe her wedding day? I'm not sure. But cute little locket with a little green rhinestone. It's really scuffed up, so that's just going to be $1. We have a little pink and white enamel fashion ring. It is a size 8 1/4, and that's going to be $2. Here's another ring. This one says something. Let's see what it says, but that's what it looks like. And it says sterling, really dirty. Super dirty, but it has some English hallmarks. It needs to be cleaned up, but it's sterling. It's a size 5 1/2. Do we have our first sterling piece? It sure feels like it. Yes, we do. Yay! I love when we find sterling like early on. That's like, oh, okay. Like makes the treasure hunting just really fun. Did I say what size this was? I think I did. Size 5 1/2. It's a really cool ring, like this little open work here, and it's sterling silver. I'll clean it up. And if anybody's interested, let's do 15. All right, we have a little flying bug, and it says something right here. Let's keep our loop close. This is 49110. And that's the only thing I'm seeing. There is a spot right here for name, but I can't read anything. And this is like acrylic. So on the little open work bug, flying bug, I'm going to say let's do $5. We have a blue, like tennis or shoelaces, and it's blue. I'm not sure what that ribbon is for, but I'm going to say $1. We have, this is pretty cool. This is made in Japan. So this is going to be old. 10 chief brooch pen. I'm going to put this over to the side because anytime that you're finding Japan 10 pieces, generally they're a little older, but I want to check out to be sure, and then I'll put a price on the screen for us. That's actually a pretty nice size and good condition. So that's pretty neat. It seems like there's a lot of pens in here. So I'm going to put them over to the side, and then I'll include them all together. All right, what do we have here? Looks like a little tennis bracelet. Let me look a little closer and see if we can find a mark on this. All right, I don't see a mark. So it is a little tennis bracelet. Let me see if it's magnetic. No. Let's see if it's... No, it's got some copper in it. So let's see if there's anything missing. This little cubic zirconia. And generally the way of telling cubic zirconia versus rhinestone, if they're open back, that tells you it is cubic zirconia or diamonds or real stone. This, I'm going to do a flat lay. It is, I'm going to say, yeah, exactly 7 inches. And let's just be sure that the clasp works. Goes like so. And then the little lock. Yeah, it's, well, yeah, there it's holding. So on the little cubic zirconia tennis bracelet, I'm going to say let's just do $6. And then we have earring. Is this part of it? All right, this says origami owl. Okay, I'm a little confused. So here's the lobster clasp and another lobster clasp. And then you've got these real short pieces here. All right, I'm really not sure. I'm sure somebody's going to tell me. I'm going to go, oh, I can't believe I missed that. So, All right, so just, I'm going to say, because it is Origami Owl, which does have quite a bit of a good following. So if anybody knows, please leave it in the comments. I appreciate your help. And I'm going to say just $5 on the Origami Owl, whatever it is. Let's just pull something out. Okay, this is really pretty. This says ATI 925. I think it says made in Turkey. No, it just says Turkey. Okay, and it's an evil eye with a lobster clasp, and it's different colors, evil eye. So let me test. I would love if we have already another sterling silver piece. Sure enough, yay. Let's take that off. The back. All right, for the little sterling silver turkey evil eye, it's a size 6 3/4. Let's do $12. Oh, what is this cool piece? All right. This is pretty. Let me see if I can find a signature anywhere. This looks so Art Deco, doesn't it? Let's see if there's any missing. I think these are marcasites. There is no missing marcasites in this. Super, super patinaed. And if you look really closely, you can see a signature right here. It says, and it's patinaed big time, 925. It's like super, super hard to read. Right there. But let's go ahead and test it because, I mean, it is a gorgeous piece. Definitely, as I said, very Art Deco feel to this. That was smooth. And when I say smooth, whenever you scratch something and it's sterling silver, it feels like butter, or you rub your hand across it, it feels like so smooth, it's like butter. It is sterling silver. It is marcasites, and it is a gemstone. It's just so hard to see with the lighting. So I'm gonna say it's an onyx. I don't see any gemstones right off, so let's see if this is real quick. No. I'm gonna turn off the Presidium. I'm one of those people who I'm on my 3rd or 4th Presidium, so I don't leave it on, because if you let that get hot, it definitely can burn itself up. It is a flat lay of 7.5. That's gorgeous, but it actually is probably about a 7. So it has a lock. It is a size 7. I'm gonna do a little research just to see if I can see that name a little better. I'm gonna see if I can tighten this lock down a little bit. And then I will put a price on the screen for us. This is a beauty. I am so happy to see this. Now this is treasure hunting, definitely big time. Nice. Okay, let's put more over to the side. I will put that over to the side. Okay, what do we have in all of this? Oh, what is this? Look at this. This is an octopus, I'm thinking, or a squid. Maybe a squid. Maybe a jellyfish. This is Zara. Nice. So, this is obviously, if you're familiar with Zara, beautiful, beautiful pieces. They do have some pieces that are reasonable and some pieces that are outrageous. These are little real pearls that dangle down, and these are articulating little tentacles. That's gorgeous. Put a price here on the screen. I am a fan. My goodness, guys, I'm happy so far. All right, we have more pens. If they say something, I'm going to put them over to the side. This one is cute as can be. It's a little koala bear. Look at that. It's a little gold tone pen. And this is like little gemstones inside, like acrylic maybe. Look at that. That's a cutie. There's no name on the back. So let's say $6 for the little koala bear. Cute as a button. I should have done this a couple days ago. I'd feel better. I don't know. I love jewelry. Obviously, if you're here, you do too. Okay, so this one's broke. So that needs to be repaired. Let's see if it says anything. It says it's $9.25. But I'm going to put this over the side and repair this. Hopefully repair it and see what I can do with that. We have a cute little ring that says S925 cubic zirconia with a surround and also accent pieces. Not magnetic. Not sterling. It's got copper in it. And it just ate it right away, so it's a faker. It's a pretty faker, though. It is a size 6. That is a beautiful ring. Very pretty, cubic zirconia. So on the faker, I'm going to say $10. This is my ring. My parents gave this to me, I think, probably 40 years ago, 30, 40 years ago. I love it. It's still a beautiful ring. All right, what do we have here? It says 925 Italy. It is a rope chain. That's a size 7 and about an 1/8. It's a lobster clasp. We're getting a workout with our sterling, our acid. Yay. Blue. Let's see if there was any other names. Just Italy 925 IBB. Nice weighty rope chain, and it's diamond cut. And I'm gonna say let's do 18 on the diamond cut rope chain, sterling silver. Okay, this is an old, let's see if we can get this out without breaking it. It's still in there, so I'm just gonna pull around it because it's an old, I think these are glass pearls, faux pearls. But they're peeling like really, really bad. It's a long one. Anytime you find something like this, you definitely don't want to pop it. I mean, those pearls, the end of the pearl is gone. Oh no, it's not. Look at that. Just needs to be cleaned up, but it's like a pen lock. But it looks like the pen, there should be another piece that bends back that slides into there and slides off. You can see that it's peeling and it has a little verdigris, but it is glass. But I'm going to put it in a bag. And if anybody wants it, I'm just going to say $1. You might be able to recoat them, change the clasp. But those are really beautiful and long. I didn't even measure them. All right, we have this says Alfani, Alfani. These are pretty. I'm not familiar with that brand. These look mother of pearl. The extension is being used right now. It is a size 18 with an additional, there's like 2 drops. One is about 3 inches, one is 2 inches. And on this one, it's definitely shell. I'm gonna say, let's just do $5. All right, we have silver tone, magnetic. It says something. It says Korea. It is 18 inches, silver tone, flat lay, and I'm going to say let's do $5. I think I saw this one. Yes, here we go. These are pretty. These are just acrylic beads. Blue multi, got a hair on that one. Got that off. That's not extra. Really long. I think these are called French wires. I think I'd know more. Today my brain is like scorched. These are really pretty. They kind of look like hanging grapes, but they're all blue. And on these, let's see if they're magnetic. They're not. Let's see if they're... They have a little bit of a gold tone to them. Yeah, like a little brass. So on this, I'm going to say, let's do $5. Those I like. Then we have some chains. This one says something. Discovery of California. It is, this part is gold. This part is silver. It is magnetic. It is 16.5 inches. And I'm going to say, let's do $4 for that one. And then this one says it's a lobster clasp. It says 925. Italy. This is like a gold wash. And it is, I cannot remember the name of that chain. Wheat chain, possibly. We are getting a workout. Let's test it. Phil Sterling. Nice blue. It is 16 inches, and like I said, it's a gold wash. And I'm gonna say, let's do 18 on that one. Let's take some more. What is this? It's a barrel clasp. Okay, this is, all right, this is a little loose, but look at these. These are like seeds, maybe? Look at those. Some type of seed. Look at that grain. Or wood or something. That is gorgeous. They're like a some like a little bit of a green and then like a gold. It is tip to tip 20 inches, but I don't want to put any pressure on this. This needs to be restrung or just secured. I would probably take off the barrel clasp and string it with something else, but this is gorgeous. Let me go out a little bit. That is, I don't know what these are. If you know what these are, let us know in the comments. These are stunning. I'm gonna say let's do $10. They're just unusual and cool looking. This says Chico's. Okay, using the extension, let's get it all straightened out first. Okay, so using the extension, this is 20 inches, and then the pendant is 3 inches, 2.5 to 3 inches. These are silver tone, really good condition. Some are hammered, some are shiny, some are matte finish. And then you've got these braided, maybe faux leather, a big lobster clasp, and then the extension. And on this one, Chico's, I'm gonna say let's just do $7. All right. These are those plastic little tri-beads strung together, and it's elastic. This probably popped, and it probably, I don't know, it could have just been dangling down. That's just going to be $1. Oop. This one's pretty. No name, gold tone, lobster clasp, faux pearl, double, oh, that's the back, that's the front. Oh, these are in good condition. This is not including the extension, 18 inches with an additional 3 inches. And I'm gonna say, let's do $5 for the faux pearl and gold tone. Oh, look, we have another, this one's in pink. This one is cracked though, the acrylic, the porcelain glaze on it has a crack. So, but it's beautiful. And I'm just gonna say $2. And there's the crack right there. Here we have a old fish, it's probably from the 70s or 80s, the closed-in fish hook. And these are interesting. I guess they're hand-painted, maybe? This is a size 6 3/4. And I'm going to say, let's do $4 for that. Here we have, let's see, pink and white, best friend, hearts, love. This is faux leather and braided faux leather, and that's going to be $1. I don't see a name on this. Oh, that's pretty. Fold over clasp. It's just a very pretty, no missing rhinestones, gold tone. These are hard to size, but let's see. I'm gonna say, let's open the fold over clasp. $16 inches. And let's, that's very pretty. Let's do $8 on that one. Oh, that's pretty, like a little crown ring. Let's see. I think it has a size in it. It says NV. Maybe a 5? 5.5. No missing rhinestones. So I'm going to say, let's do $3. Here we have a little acrylic ring with a heart on the inside. It is a size 6 3/4, and I'm going to say, let's do $1. Here we have an Avon pink and gold ribbon with a rose in the center. Let's do $5 for the Avon, and it has the original back. Alex and Ani with an A. I get the most A's, so let's do $2. Just chain. That is 28 inches, silver tone, super light, no ends on either, just chain. So let's do $1. Gold tone, really large lobster clasp, super long. It is plastic, giving off like little designs in it to make it look stone, but it's all acrylic. No, it's all plastic. It is 36 inches with a 4-inch extension, and I'm going to do $2 on the blue gold tone necklace. Oh, cool. This says Joan Rivers. It's a little bee, green eyes, rhinestones, gold tone. Sweet. I don't know how much Joan Rivers goes for right now. So let's say $12. And she is cute. Love it. This obviously is broken because I did see some of this broken off. So that's just a pin back. More earrings. What is that? This is Avon. It's a flower. I don't see anything broken. So an Avon flower. And it's like porcelain. So let's do $4. What is this? Did something go on the back of here, I wonder? It's a pendant, but maybe it's just a pendant like that. But I'm going to put this over to the side to see if anything else pops up. Wow. This is a bracelet, not magnetic, like brass. That is heavy. It is a size 6 3/4. So let's say, $7. That is solid brass. This is pretty. This is Vera Bradley. Wow. I don't see a lot of Vera Bradley jewelry, but this is in excellent condition. Love it. Love, love, love. Earring. Pendant. All right, we have a like hair clip bobby pin, thick bobby pin with like champagne colored rhinestones. And I'm gonna say, let's do $4. We have a leaf pendant, no name, silver tone, not magnetic. It's like almost it has copper in it. It's almost very, very detailed. It's almost a gunmetal. It is 3.5 inches. No, 3.25 inch. And I'm gonna say, let's do $4. Oh, I like this. This is an Alex and Ani turtle, and very, very patinaed, but it's like sometimes they look good patinaed. This one does. It's adjustable, as all Alex and Ani are. With the turtle, I love. I'm gonna say, let's do $5 on the turtle. This I'm gonna put over to the side, and I'm gonna test and see if it's glass or a gemstone. All right, this is those paper beads. This one's kind of long. I like the color. Very blue and green, super long. And then it has little seed beads in between. It is 56 inches. And let's do $6 on the paper. There is hair you got to get out. So let's do $5. Oh, we have a Mickey pin. I mean, a Disney pin. This is Disney made in China. It says Pluto's Pursuit. So I'll put a price on the screen for Pluto's Pursuit. Two lobster clasps, and then plastic pinkish bead, gold tone. So I'm gonna say, let's do $1. This one has somebody told me what this was. This one actually does look like a bracelet, and it says I can't read it. Saint Peregrine. Peregrine. These are acrylic. It's a toggle clasp. It is 7 inches. I'm gonna say, let's do $10. I have no idea. Hopefully we find that beauty. Probably won't. We still have quite a bit. I haven't seen one of these in forever. Looks like a gecko or lizard keychain. That's gonna be $1. Gold tone. Let's see what's going on. Okay, this is pretty long. So it's a gold tone chain with a lobster clasp, and then you've got these super long acrylic beads that are scratched. And I'm just gonna say, let's do $2. All right. just a, let's see, made in Italy. Like a rough leather, etched, I guess. What is that called when it's hammered in? I can't remember. It is, the longest is, I mean, it looks like about a 7.5 for the largest, and the smallest is a 6. Really pretty orange. And I'm gonna say let's do $8 on the Italian made bracelet, leather bracelet. This is an L. It is fold over clasp. It is size 7. It's faux leather, and I'm gonna say $1. Here's another one of those pens. This one is porcelain, but it's got like a hairline crack. It doesn't go all the way through, but that's just going to be $1. Wow. Okay. We have an Alex and Ani B for Boston Red Sox. It needs to be cleaned. If you do want this cleaned, I will do it, and it'll be $8 with the cleaning. If not, I'll just do $3 as is. We have a stretch. This is nice. No name that I can see, but it's stretch, and it no missing rhinestones, but just really pretty X's and O's. And on this one, I'm gonna say let's do $6. That's pretty. We have a mom ring. There's a couple of rings, so I'm going to put those over the side and test those all at the same time. Here we have a butterfly, a little pen, push pen, that is not magnetic. I'll put that at the same time. All right, we have, this is pretty. It says, Lucky You. So it's a Lucky brand bracelet. However, it does have discoloration on the feather. This looks like amethyst. Look at the pretty flower, but there is discoloration on it. But, you know, I have to say that Lucky brand is one of those brands that it's like okay to kind of have a little bit of discoloration just because how, you know, groovy the design is. This is, let me put it together because it does look a little small. It is a size 6 3/4. But you can see the discoloration right here. So I'm just going to say, let's do $3 for the Lucky brand. This is old. This is toggle clasp. Maybe just the style is old. It is magnetic, and it has like blue bicone beads and then caged like pearls that I cannot tell if they're real. And there's only 2 of those. This is a size 7.5. And I'm going to say, let's do $6. Just a little ribbon, $1. This is stretch acrylic little charms that are 3-leaf clovers. And one of them has missing enamel on it. So that's just going to be $2. Here we have, what's this say? Express. It's gold tone and little like milky beads. That's going to be $1. This has a hair that's extra. It's cracked. I don't know if it's all cracked. It might supposed to be that way. Let's see. Just a pendant. Blue. I mean, it's really cool looking. Looks kind of mosaic. Yeah, you can see all the cracks that kind of look mosaic everywhere. So I'm going to say $5 on that. I love that blue. Here is a fashion ring. It says Envy. Is Envy Avon? I think so. It is adjustable, and the smallest is about 4.5, and the largest is 7.5. It is really pretty heart, silver tone, good tone to it, and I'm gonna say $5. This is stretch, and it's dyed shell blue, and it has really pretty colors in it. Also faux pearls. And on that, I'm gonna say let's do $2. We have a scarf pin, unsigned. Very pretty. This looks like mesh. And I'm gonna say let's do $3 for the scarf pin. This says 7500 bin, B-I-N. It is like a rock that's been painted with a snowman and maybe a tennis racket. $1. Another turtle, Joan Rivers. Green eyes also. Is it the same? No, it's, the other one was a bee. And I'm going to do $12 on that one also. Let's see. We have gold and silver tone, not magnetic. It is a thumb clasp. And it says nothing, but it's discolored. And I don't think it's sterling. Oh, there's our copper. It is a size 18, and it's 3 braided S chains. And I'm gonna say let's just do $4. We have a gold tone, 2 lobster clasp. It has a star and a star and some faceted white, green, and pink bezel set teardrops and a moon and star. It is a size 8.25, and I'm going to say just $2. I'm going to test all these rings at the same time. This one is missing a stone, 2 stones. That's going to be $1. It is a size 7, and it's fashion. This is I'm going to say acrylic, but it's peeling, so that's $1. It's stretch. I'm going to put that one to test. This one is like a Rolo chain. I have no idea. There's 2 rings on the end, but I have no idea. There's no clasp or anything. So I'll put that over to the side unless somebody knows what it is. We have another ring that is adjustable, fashion ring with a green rhinestone or plastic stone, discoloration around the prongs. It's set to about a 7 right now. That's going to be $2. Look at this beauty. I'm going to put some information on the screen. That is gorgeous with all the shells. Love. Okay. Let's see if any of these are sterling. I just thought let's do them real quick together. First off, let's see if any are magnetic. This one's slightly magnetic. And it says 925, of course. All right, this one is like a plastic. Very strange. Silver tone, but like plastic. It is a size 6. That's going to be $1. This one is copper. It is pretty though. I mean, that's a very pretty. Small. I don't see any missing cubic zirconias or glass or whatever it is. It is a size 5. Gorgeous. I'm going to say let's do $10 on that one. This is a pinback butterfly. My mind will speaks. Ooh. And then this one. All right, let's see if we have anything. No, it looks, well, maybe the last one? Let me do that one again. I for sure thought this one was, but it's not. All right, let's wipe this down. And try that last one more time. Yes, this one is. Let me try this one more time. No, it's a different color. Okay. So the only one out of all of those is 1, but we'll take the 1. Okay. This one says mom. And then all kinds of little cubic zirconias. That is a shame. I really liked that one. It is a size, a tiny size 5. Let's do $10 for that one. The little pinback butterfly, let's do $5. This real pretty, is that touching? Is it adjustable? It's adjustable. Right now it is set at about a 6.5, but it can probably go up to a 7 and down to about a 6. There is slight discoloration right there. And I'm going to say, let's just do $5. Now this one is gorgeous. I'm going to test this one. It does say IBB 925. So IBB, I'm going to say that it is cubic zirconia. Beautiful round with a square surround and then accent pieces. I'm going to say that is beautiful. Did I see what size this was? It is a 7.5. Stunning. And I'm going to say, let's do 20 on that one. All right, and this is all our loose pieces. There's a lot. So I'm gonna put them together and I will be back. What an interesting box this has been. I went through all the individual pieces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1988 U.S. Olympics in Canada, Calgary. So somebody had a collection of pens and let this go. So these 10, I'm going to say let's do $5 for. And then there was another set of a couple of things from the Hudson Valley, New York, Walkway Over the Hudson, and Hudson Valley Balloon Fest. And I'm going to also include in that this #1 Sweetheart. These are just vintage push pins. And I'm going to do, for the 3, I'm going to do just $3 on those. And people collect those, so those are nice. Then we also have this religious pen. It's enameled with a cross. This is between 18 and 25 online. So I'm going to do $10. Let's get it on the screen. $10 for that one. Then we have this cutie. This is a Calico Cat. It is done in 97, I believe. And it's the porcelain crackle art. And on that, I'm going to do $5. All right. Oh, this one I don't believe I did a price. But I'm going to put ixnay on that. This is just stretch. So that's $1. This is all... sterling scrap. Is that crazy? Some beautiful pieces that I think I am going to make into pendants. This one is just gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? And it's sterling silver. This one is huge, sterling silver. This is a Diane Van Fostenberg, sterling. This is one of my favorites with these lilies. I couldn't find a match for that, but it's sterling, so I'll probably make that into a pendant. Then we've got these 2, unfortunately, different sizes. Sterling. Look at that beauty. I believe this is a topaz 925. I don't have the match on that. I think this is my 3rd or 4th topaz aquamarine sterling piece of 1 earring. This pendant, if somebody wants to purchase, I'll go ahead and sell that. It's super heavy. And on this one, I'm going to do $15. And then just some individuals that, this one is gorgeous. Wish I had that. It's a little butterfly in the center. And then this one, it's another, I believe this is Sodalite. And this one's beautiful. And that's all scrap sterling. This was a very full sterling box from New Jersey, so pretty happy with all of that. All right, and then we had this bag, which is all just beads and chains, little pieces of chain and pieces. So on this, I'm going to say let's just do $2. Now this one is marked, and I tested everything off screen just because this was such a long video. I didn't want it to go any longer. This is topaz and 2 little diamond chips. It is rhodium over sterling silver, a gorgeous little, let's go in a little tighter, butterfly, but these 4 are topaz. And on this, I found it online a couple different places. One sold for $40 and one sold for $45. So on this one, I'm going to say let's do $25. We had 1 piece of 14 karat gold. The stem is 14 karat gold and marked, and so is the pen bag, or the earring bag. So just 1 piece of 14 karat gold. Then we have this bracelet, which I didn't even test these, I forgot. But this is Sodalite. It is stretch. Let's go back out, Marilyn. Okay, so this one I'm going to do $8 on. Very pretty Sodalite. Let's see. These you've all seen. This I already did. Unfortunately, I was so amazed to see these. These are Christian Dior. They are signed with a serial number. They are gorgeous. However, it's missing 1 rhinestone. This, people keep asking me to do a video showing replacement of rhinestones. I was looking for a piece that was worth replacing the rhinestones, because rhinestones, it's got to be either extremely vintage or antique, or a good name, in my opinion, to spend the time finding the exact right size of rhinestones to replace. So I will use these in a video and show you how to order and size the rhinestone, get it in and replace it. And these, without missing rhinestones, are $150 online. How cool is that? I'm pretty excited about it. So these will be coming back, unless of course somebody wants to purchase it before and with the missing rhinestone and do it yourself. If that's the case, I will do, these are just so gorgeous. I'll do $55 without the changing of the rhinestone. Put those in a bag. Okay, let me show you the matches. We have 7 magnetic bangles. These are all about 7 3/4 inch, and on the 7 I'm gonna do $2. And then on the matches, oh look, this is one in appreciation, HHSD 1997. It's a push pin with a blue rhinestone. That's just going to be $3. Another stretch bracelet with like bronzy beads. That's $1. Okay, these are really nice. These are in excellent condition. These are marbled resin, and they are Chico's, and they are no droop earrings. They're pretty light, and then they have the big back that keeps them from drooping in case you have droopy ear lobes. And these are $20 online, and I'm gonna offer these for $10. Then we have these that are missing the little bead at the top. What I was thinking is somebody could replace these with wires, and those are going to be just $1. You've got this one really pretty ear cuff. It goes completely on your ear from the top. That would be so pretty for a wedding or just a spring outfit. And it is prong set rhinestones. One is kind of a slight blue cast, and the other is kind of a gold cast. But the earring itself looks like a gold wash. So that's going to be $3. These match. Very pretty. This one needs to be wiped down in comparison. Those are going to be $3. I didn't see a name on these at all. You've got these cuties. These are like a rose gold rhinestone. Let's go in a little tighter. Those are really pretty. Nothing missing on those. I can put silicone backs on them if you want. Anytime I say silicone backs, just let me know that you want them. Some people don't like silicone at all, and I just need to know. These I'm going to do $3. We've got these real pearls that are on this little string, and that's going to be just $1. We've got these really cute ones. They're not signed. They are little sea turtles with little, are those real pearls? No, faux pearls, and they're a blue, silver tone wires. And on these, I'm going to say, let's do $3. These are kind of large. Nothing on the back. This is enameled, and this is $10, and those are going to be $1. Got these cute angels that are blue and a faux pearl with wings. Those are going to be $3. Now these are really nice, but I believe these were clip-ons, and somebody pulled the clip-ons off. So you could either put a hole through them and make them wires, or you could go and have real easily a post put in the back. But these are Dyma, my mind is blank, I'm telling you. I had a medication change, and I had a reaction to it earlier in the week, and it is hard getting back to normal. But these are a good size, a very good weight, and these are going to be $5. These, I believe, are just gold wash. These are faux pearls, really beautiful color. And on these, I'm just going to do $3. These are really pretty. Let me find the match. Right here in front of me. These are kind of cute with the like little, oh, here's the missing one. I found that missing one just a little bit ago. I'll put this with it if anybody buys these, but these are just going to be $1. Then we have these green ones. Needs a bag, and those are going to be $1. These are really pretty. No name, but these are pink center with a clear round and a gold tone. They are, both have their backs original. These are really good quality. You can tell these are definitely good quality. These are going to be $6. We have these. I didn't even test these. But they are, let's see if I see a mark. I don't. And they are magnetic. They are silver tone, and then they have silver wire wrapped around them. Those are going to be $1. You got these cute little studs that are hearts. Let me get them separated. They're hearts with a solid heart on the side. Those are going to be $1. You got these pretty blue studded ones. Those are $2. We have these pretty, I think we have 2 sets of these. No. Let's see. There. These are gold tone, and like, I think these are like a faux opal with a surround, and these, you know what? One is silver and one is gold, and then we have this one that is gold that kind of looks a little different. No, I guess it looks the same. So there's 2 gold and 1 silver. So those are going to be $1. These, I didn't even test these. These are silver balls. Those are going to be $2. These are silver balls. Those are going to be $2. These are silver tone hoops. Those are going to be $2. These are little horseshoe that are, or they could be crescent moons, but they are paved, and those are going to be $2. Then you have these cute leaf shell, like abalone, and those are going to be $5, and they have a little green bead. Okay, so that's all of those. Then this is a bubble bar, and it's completely rhinestone studded. This is an ear clip, but it doesn't clip, it just slides on, and this is going to be $2. Then we have some individuals I just have to show you. This is one of the cutest earrings. It's a single, unfortunately. No missing rhinestones, but we have salt, a glass, a shot glass, and a lime. Isn't that too cute? I thought this would be cute to wear by itself with another like individual, or make this into a pendant. But that's going to be $2. Then we have this cutie. It's a single, unfortunately. But look, it's a little cat with the moon. That is sweet. That's going to be $5. This one I showed last week. This one is just stands out. This is wood. This looks like just, I don't know. This is special. This one's going to be $5. We have this clip-on. And I'm going to just put this because it's just gorgeous. This is a quality piece again. But this I thought would be beautiful to clip onto a like pearl necklace. But I'm going to do just $3 on that one. I believe this screw back. I believe this is a Miriam Haskell. However, there's no name. It is a clip-on. It's definitely really old, but it's that Miriam Haskell style. And I'm going to do $10 on this one. Then we have these pieces. And this one is signed where did I see the signature again? Oh, right up here. DC. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? Just a beautiful long piece. It is with a tassel. It is a little over 4 inches. But that one I'm going to do just $1. This is interesting to turn into a pendant. Look how long this is. Look at that. Let's go out a little longer. Look how long. That is 5 1/4 inch. No missing rhinestones. But on that, I'm going to say just $2. Then these I thought would be good to see. Do I have all 3? Yes. These 3 look the same, okay? But they're not matches. You have a clip-on screw back here, okay? But this is almost, see how these beads match these beads? And then you have this one, which has a Egyptian eye. So these 2 are pendants, but this one is missing one arm, okay? So I thought taking that off and taking 2 of these and putting them on here. Anyway, I'm going to sell these together. However, these are super, super nice. And I'm going to say this will be a great crafting. But I'm just going to say let's do $6 for the 3 pieces. And the last piece we have is this one. Another one that looks like an Egyptian eye up here. It is a clip-on. And on this one, it's just a single. But that would be another one that would look great clipping it onto a necklace. And that I'm just going to do $2. I forgot to offer the bits and pieces. This is all single earrings, a ring, but mainly single earrings. This is from the last 2 weeks from New Jersey. And this one is 12.5, so this will be $13. And then we also have the 2 weeks before that, that was also New Jersey. That's this one. And this one is 1 pound. So this one will be $16. So if you want those, just let me know. So this has been an incredible box, in my opinion. Not only with the Christian Dior and the one piece of 14 karat gold, we have the Vera Bradley. We have this gorgeous sterling silver, onyx and marcasite. No missing marcasites. We have this Zorro piece of enamel. Squid, I believe it is. Amazing. We have so much sterling. We have this shell piece. We have these Joan River pieces. And then all kinds of sterling. A ring, bracelet, chains, bracelet. And then we also have this older 10 Indian chief. So needless to say, this was quite, and that's not even including the sterling mismatched pieces. So quite a great box in my opinion. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Definitely give us a thumbs up. Oh, here's another piece of sterling. A ring. I forgot that one. Definitely give us a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you haven't already, and we will see you on the next one.